It's true, but what she was good at doing was encouraging the creative bent in others. My mother really understood that to be a creator meant that you would be able to live as one of the gods. And she understood that concept, and she was enthusiastic about living as one of the gods. And so she was very willing for us to pursue creativity as a lifestyle.
Let me ask, as the oldest brother, was Alex the first one to sort of delve off into performing and singing and that sort of thing?
Well, certainly, Alex, one of my clear memories was Alex at odds with my parents, fighting about school, fighting about what clothes to wear, fighting about. He was a handful, and my parents were listening to show tunes. We're listening to Rodgers and Hart, Rodgers and Hammerstein, Lerner and Lowe. The list goes on. Cole Porter, George Gershwin, Aaron Copland, these sorts of sounds. Alex was listening to Bobby Blue Bland, Ike and Tina Turner, the Swan Silver Tones, Elvis Presley. Alex was bringing in that blues and R&B. And there was going to be an inevitable clash between those two.
Well, and I was the oldest son, so I remember battling. I have told my younger siblings, I just cleared the way for you guys. It's like being the first guy going through the brush with the machete, you know?
Absolutely. My trail was effortless as a result of Alex and James cutting back those weeds. No, I'm very grateful to Alex for fighting those early battles. By the time my parents got to me, they had no taste for the fight.
I need to make sure my little brother sees this afterwards,
Good.
because he argues that it wasn't that easy for him, and I'm like, no, we really did clear the path.
What's your little brother's name, Thomas?
Michael.
Michael is mistaken. Michael is mistaken. He's you breaking trail is really tough. And it's tough not only physically, but it's also tough psychologically because you don't know where you're going.
Yes, you're blazing the trail to start with.
Yes.
Let me ask one thing on the side. I'm going to go ahead and, let's go ahead and call it. But I want you to know, one, thank you so much for the Alex part. But God, thank you so much for this. This has been, I don't get this often enough. Well, and I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to show my brother I'm sure that's why you said it.
You can tell Michael from me that I'm the younger brother, and make no mistake, all homage goes to my brother Alex. And Alex broke the original trail for James and I. And we had excess strength and energy because Alex spent all of his energy breaking the original trail. And it's exhausting. And ultimately, it cost Alex his life. And James and I are always in his debt for that. And nobody knows this better than my brother James. Bless you.
No, that's